Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Last episode I said we would attack Captain George here, and that is what we're going to do right the fuck now. I'm going to grab Simon Russell, I'm going to declare war, and this will force Colin to come out of Paris as well. And his army is also, for the most part, militia units, so this should be a very easy battle considering we have lots of missile units and lots of cavalry. I mean lots. David of Salisbury has, well, you can't see his army, but he has quite a lot of cavalry himself, and we have maybe 5, 6, including Simon Russell in this army alone, so this should be very nice. I'll see you on the battle map. And here we are. Here's our army. I've got Simon Russell on the right flank, a strong left flank infantry-wise, and here we go. Here's the French army. A lot of militia, like I said before. This should be quite an easy battle on the plains of Île-de-France here. I'm going to grab my cavalry and move them into position, of course. Right away. We can get a lot of good flanking moves on this purely infantry-based army before the army of Colin is able to really do anything. Here are all of his peasant forces. They're armored pretty well for peasants. They've got lots of chainmail. It's very nice indeed. Now our archers are letting loose. Lots of arrows are flying towards their crossbowmen, who are actually pretty well armored themselves as well. Say what you will about the French, but they spare no expense to armor their fucking militia units, first of all. We may not be able to crush this French force before Colin arrives, but we're definitely gonna try. It is, of course, a purely spear army, so we may have some trouble getting some charges off with our heavy cavalry, but you never know. We'll grab our feudal knights, try to get a charge off in the rear of the spear militia unit first of all. Our archers are definitely playing havoc with the French lines. Look at this. Few casualties, I'd wager, from those charges. Oh! Look at that, we killed quite a few men there. It's getting rather dark rather quick, actually. And now our catapults are loosing in the heart of the force. I feel slightly bad because England is such an easy country to play. You just have to place your archers near your infantry and you don't even have to move. The French definitely have to come to me in this situation because I have the missile superiority and as well as the cavalry superiority. Like, I'm not even moving my infantry, and I'm sure they've taken quite a few... Oh my god, that was a good shot. Quite a few casualties already, just from our missiles. I may have to reorganize my line, but it's looking like I don't have to at all, actually. Look at this fucking arrow storm. Because the French are going to form one giant line, as opposed to, you know, flanking me like would be a good idea, but there you go. They're now moving out of range of our archers and facing my cavalry slightly. Got a unit of spear militia over here trying to chase down my knights, but I'm going to be able to run away and outmaneuver them and take out these crossbowmen. No fucking problem. I'm going to have to move my whole line forward a bit, like so, just to get my archers back in range, as well as my spears to support, my infantry to support, and that the catapults of will have to move. What is this? It appears that Capet is trying to charge my infantry with his cavalry, but it's not going to happen. I've got lots of spear infantry to counter that, so we'll charge right away with them. My infantry is actually going to get charged in the rear because they were walking, not running, and there we go. Where has my cavalry gone? Oh shit, I lost quite a lot of Malays Petites there. Quite unfortunately, but what is this? Spear militia, there's the crossbows I'm after. Reform this line here. And here are my reinforcements just sitting off the battlefield. I, of course, can only field 20 units at a time unless I put my army under AI control, which is basically suicide. But the AI can field as many fucking units as they want, which is a bit odd. Okay, we're fucking... Oh my... Look at all of these fucking arrows. Here's the true power of England right here. Just dead Frenchmen lying in the field of the flowers. They kind of look like poppies, but no, they're actually arrows. Where have my infantry gone? I'm not sure where Colin has ran to, but I believe my spearmen have actually taken care of him. Let's see. Well, there's quite a few dead horsemen here, so I'm going to assume he's fled. Well, here's his unit, actually. I'm not sure what they're doing. If he was smart, he would retreat, because there's no way he's going to win this battle. But we did just wipe that whole crossbow unit off the map, and these spear units are going to try to get involved very quickly, but we're going to not allow that. Our crossbows, sorry, cavalry, what the hell am I talking about? Crossbows, fuck. Our cavalry is going to just stay out of sight of these spearmen. I'm not sure what the French are doing, actually. They may be retreating, actually, because they are not forming a cohesive line. So I think what we can do is get a mass charge with our... Holy shit. That was quite the shot from our fucking catapult. We're going to try to get a few charges off with our cavalry, actually, because these guys appear to be retreating. I believe that is actually what's going on right now. It's hard to tell. Oh, never mind. They have actually reformed. It appears it was a bit of a feint, maybe. I'm not sure. But our cavalry is watching over these peasant units, and they're going to rout very soon here. Look at that. All my cavalry has actually routed that entire fucking 20-stack army. Well, it was more like 10 units, but holy shit, we're going to have 1 million fucking prisoners after this. I'm glad we were able to rout them so easily. It appears that Colin has actually pulled his army back to Paris and left the remainder of this unit, this army rather, to die in the plains of Île-de-France. So there we go. We have captured all of these peasants, and we're going to march on Paris pretty soon. Hopefully Jean Capet and Baldwin... Jean Capet? I can't recall the other one, but hopefully they don't come marching at us too soon. If we could take Paris before they arrive, that would be great. Okay. So there you have it. That's the battle. That was too easy, too easy. Our cavalry superiority carried the day there. Wow. For some reason, the battle is still not over. I believe we have to wait for this unit to... there we go. Is that the end of the battle, perhaps? There we go. We have actually won the fucking battle. There we go. Alright, we're going to take a look at the stats, see how many prisoners we captured, and then I'll see you on the campaign map. Holy shit, we killed 365, and we only lost 85 ourselves, but we captured nearly 900 prisoners there. Captain George's army was absolutely annihilated. He lost 1,200 of 1,400 men. Fucking amazing. And the ransom value of those 900 men is 900 coins. So, we're gonna release them, actually. Should we release them? 900 spear militia? I can't see I can't see them giving us much hassle, so I'm just gonna release them. There we go. They're now in Paris, and we're gonna besiege the place. And look at that. So, shouldn't be a problem. We'll just rout all of those units. I should have probably tried to ransom them or execute them, because that is a lot of strong units. I thought they'd be half strength, but no, they're full strength. But I'm curious as to how long they'll be able to hold out in Paris. 8 turns we could besiege Paris, and you know, I think we'll try to besiege this place for as long as possible, and if they want to sally out and attack us, that's up to them. We'll just fucking rout them. But we could definitely starve them out for sure. I just gotta get David of Salisbury ready to repel any French armies that come. It's Prince Baldwin and Jean Capet. They'll probably be coming at us pretty soon here. Luckily, we've got Duke Herbert on his way as well. He could probably hold the south if need be, and like I said earlier, head towards Clermont. Alright, I'm going to end the turn. So the Genoese want a ceasefire, and we are going to decline. The fact that they want a ceasefire tells me that they know they are going to lose a lot of land and a lot of men, and we have the upper hand. And in that case, I definitely do not want a ceasefire yet. I want to get some good gains from this war before we draw up a ceasefire.
Until next time.
Alright, folks, let us read about the Battle of Hattin. A force of Frankish nobles, Templars, and Hospitallers was destroyed by Saladin at the Horns of Hattin. Saladin followed up the battle with a massacre of over 100 Templars and Hospitallers. Apparently this is a battle that happened in 1188, I'm going to assume. We have a new mission to cease hostilities with the Kingdom of France. That absolutely blows. We're about to take fucking Paris, and this is what they ask of us. You know what, I think we have to drop a ceasefire here pretty quickly, otherwise we may get excommunicated. On the upside, though, this does allow us to concentrate on Genoa. Hopefully we are not told to ceasefire with them as well. That would really, really grind my gears. But I guess we'll have to grab... we have a diplomat somewhere. Somewhere around here. No. I'm gonna have to fucking hunt down my diplomat via my agents list. Okay. Diplomat. Edinburgh. Galilee. Fucking Lazio. Jutland.
Yes,
None of these guys are anywhere near France at the moment.
My lord.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do that next turn. I'm gonna have to recruit a brand new diplomat, perhaps in Bordeaux. Is that... No, I cannot recruit a diplomat in Bordeaux. Or Toulouse. It's going to have to be probably in Rennes. Yes, there we go. We'll recruit a diplomat in Rennes. We'll drop a ceasefire with France. But we'll have to pull Simon Russell towards Dijon. Yep. I'm very displeased at the moment, actually. And David of Salisbury will head towards Clermont, supported by Duke Herbert, I suppose. We could always get Duke Herbert to besiege Lyon, but Barty Carr is the siege expert. But speaking of, he's going to lay siege to Marseille right now. We're going to maintain that siege for a turn or two, and we'll take the Genoese capital without much of a fight, I believe. Look at that, another Genoese fucking cardinal, but a Hungarian one did die, so that's something. I think there should be 2 seats open now. Perhaps... Oh, Jacob the missionary is just mopping up. He is top fucking dog here. We did succeed in converting Galway, so Connacht is now totally Christian, save for this 33% hereticism, but that shall disappear soon enough. We've got a few units in Toulouse now, and we're going to garrison it. Look at this, we've got so many fucking units all around. We're gonna have to disband some of these militia units, perhaps, in Caen and the like, and replace them with a few professional units to garrison, just so we can keep costs down, because at the moment we're just kind of breaking even. Our expenditure per turn via construction and recruitment is slightly putting a ding in our profits. Speaking of, though, Caen now has a blacksmith, so I can retrain all of these spearmen, and I can build something like a chapel or jousting lists. I'll probably build this chapel due to that hereticism. Rennes now has a city watch, and I believe that Rennes could use a library, and we could build an abbey next turn, or next time, I should say. Alright, Nicholas de Malton, our merchant. No, Nicholas, our main man in the fucking Niles Delta, has actually died, finally. He lived a long, strong life of just fucking gold and bitches, basically. It was just money, money, bitches, bitches, Egyptian cities, yeah, pyramids, so, he lived a good life. Speaking of the pyramids, though, they're not actually present on the campaign map here, so, that's slightly odd. But anyway, yeah, we are now beginning a mass invasion of Genoa in the south. I'm kind of curious as to what's going to happen to France once Genoa and France are kind of on the same power level. Like Genoa was quite large at some point, but once we cut them down, Are they going to be able to keep France as vassals? Will they be able to declare independence? That's never really a situation that I recall ever happening. I could always send a few units to reinforce these armies as well.
Yes, noble sire.
I know David of Salisbury could use a few cavalry units, a little bit of infantry perhaps. So I'll grab some of these Norman sergeants and send them his way, and some Malays and feudal knights from Toulouse. There we are. Hopefully they do not get ambushed by some Genoese bastards. And that will round out David of Salisbury's army. He's not needing these mercenaries anymore. Duke Herbert, of course, has a lot of militia in his army, which, I mean, it's more of a backup army, so it's not a huge deal. But anyway, I think that is, for the most part, all that is going on. Holy shit. The Norwegians have landed a huge army just outside Visby. That's slightly worrying. I don't know if they are going to try to invade us or what, but I'm going to recruit some additional units to garrison this soon-to-be castle regardless. I bet you next turn they're going to lay siege to Visby and declare war, which is great because we can take, oh my word, Eikendarsen, as well as Bergen here, which is the Norwegian capital. We'll set sail from England, take these two cities, and give them some payback for the Viking invasion. Hopefully that doesn't occur, though. We really need to focus on Genoa before we start another war, but what can you do? Oh shit, look at this. Another pope has died. Wow. Pope Lucius XII has died, and we're gonna have to elect yet another fucking pope. Luckily, oh my god, look at all these votes for the fucking Genoese. I'm not too pleased with that. Somehow they have 5 cardinals. We have 2. I'm gonna vote for, oh, you know what? I'm gonna bribe the shit out of these guys. I'm gonna give them a single payment, perhaps 5,000 florins. And there we go. Gift. I think they're still undecided, Denmark. We'll try Hungary. Oh, man. If I could be Pope, that would be fantastic. I really don't want a Genoese Pope. That's gonna wreck our entire plan. It's gonna be... Oh, shit, we can demand cardinal votes. What? I may have missed that for the last ones. Here we go. What do they think of that? Very demanding. Oh, how much am I gonna have to give them? No, that's not what I meant to do. Single payment. Can I type in 5,000? What do they think of that? Still very demanding. Oh, okay. We're just gonna never. We're never gonna bother with that. Holy shit. I guess we'll vote for Jacob the Missionary in hopes. This guy's definitely Genoese. Holy shit. Pope Gelasius 22. The 22nd. Wow, okay. Here's hoping. No, it's definitely a Genoese Pope. And none of these bastards voted for us. I gave them 1,000 florins, and they just stabbed me in the back like that. I cannot believe it. Wow, okay. So now we're in for some serious shit. Oh, Leonard de Morley has died. That's why. And 2 cardinals got promoted right at the same time. This all smells very fishy. The Genoese have just been lucking out constantly with my leaders dying and, you know, their fucking cardinals getting promoted and the Pope dying several times. Fucking A. Okay, so we've got crop rotation in London, and squalor is getting out of hand. For some reason, we are getting no population growth in London, even with low taxes. So I may have to build a pastry shop or even yet more farms. Or a church, maybe. No, an abbey is what gives me the bonus to population. City Hall gives a bonus as well. So this printing press, no, we won't do that. We'll do the City Hall and this pastry shop, this church. I really want population growth in London. I can't let it stall like that, so I'm gonna try my damnedest. Bordeaux has an armorer. And we can't retrain anything, apparently, but we can get some feudal knights and some Malays Petites. So we will do. I think Bordeaux needs a Baykals for it too is stalling at 0%. Alright, Randolph of Chartley has died in Anjou, and Selm of Droitwich has died in York. Very poor indeed. And Leonard de Morley, of course, has died in Winchester, so we'll need another priest there as well. I definitely need a Theologians Guild somewhere. We haven't had a offer of a Theologians Guild in a long time, so it's getting a little worrisome. So the mission still stands despite the Pope dying, but excommunication apparently disappears when he dies. It's confusing. But anyway, Bardi-Carr is kind of getting boxed in here. All these Genoese fucks, Captain Giacomo, Stefano, Aldelmo, De Cisa, they're all riding post-haste towards Marseille to try to save it. Councillor Giano by himself for some reason. I'm hoping that we can take Marseille before these guys arrive, but we will now... Oh shit, who is this? Captain Oberto has actually blocked the road. I'm gonna auto-resolve this, I believe. There's not many units. Okay. Clear victory. We only lost 163 men. We're gonna ransom these guys. It's accepted. Great. Now we can connect our armies with David of Salisbury. There we go. Now he has a much stronger army to take Clermont with those cavalry. And we have 2 spots for these spear units as well. Look at that. I didn't even plan that, but it happened perfectly. Okay. Simon Russell is going to lay siege to Dijon as well. We're going to have to take all of these places as soon as fucking possible. Oh shit, Dijon only has a wooden wall. I could probably take it right now with my catapult. But I think any battle is going to have to wait till next episode. We're running out of time a little bit. So, I guess when we come back, we'll take Marseille, Dijon. We'll lay siege to Clermont right now, actually. Look at that. If I was Genoese, I would be shitting my pants. Oh shit, Captain Chimenti here has quite a few units, and he is marching straight towards Clermont. Luckily, we've got David of Salisbury here to lock that down. Sorry, it's actually Duke Herbert, my mistake. Duke Herbert will get right in the way of Captain Chimenti here. Hopefully our militia army, our weakened, plague-ridden bastards, are going to be enough to take out this mishmash of Genoese units. Appears to be a lot of spearmen at the moment. They do have a catapult, though. So there we go. We are laying siege to every single Genoese piece of territory we can get our hands on. We do need to garrison Toulouse a lot, actually, because it's the next line behind Bardi-Carr. If Captain Giacomo heads towards Toulouse, we may end up losing it, actually. But we can always train some militia units as well. I'm starting to wonder if all my rampant recruitment is starting to drain our treasury a bit. After all of our wars are over in peacetime, I'm going to have to trim the fat from our army. It's getting out of hand. Spending is skyrocketing. The books are turning red. They're running red with red ink, and it's getting all over the place. There's stains everywhere, and you know what? I can't even afford a maid or a team of maids to clean it up. So it's definitely getting out of hand. But anyway, I'm gonna have to end it here because the only thing we can really do is start these sieges, and we don't have enough time. So it's gonna have to wait till next episode. That Norwegian army, however, has actually boarded their ships yet again, and they are now about to take off, I suppose. But we do have an English castle now up in Visby, and we can actually recruit Viking raiders here. Well, that's fantastic. Wow. So that's a very rare unit for us now. It's a regional one, I would assume, and that's why we can recruit it. Oh shit, we can get scouts as well. Huh. It's always interesting to me when I find new units to build in these regional territories in stainless steel. I always forget that there's regional units because, you know, I come from Rome too, and really it's mercenaries or auxiliaries. And, you know, if you're not playing Carthage or Rome, then you miss out on a large part of the regional variety, the regional spice, if you will. But anyway, we can recruit some cool units in Visby. And someone was saying if I build a super cool Bowyer in Carnarvon, I can get some Welsh bowmen some point in time. I don't know. But we should probably build a practice range next. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll catch you next one.